Going to do similar questions as last lesson, but we'll work with some negative numbers this time. So start off with something we already know. -3 plus 7 is 4. But what about 8 plus -3? What do we do there? What about 5 minus -6? What on earth are you going to do that question? 5 and go left -6 places. So let's look at patterns to help us figure this out. I'm going to write a series of sums following a certain pattern. 6 plus 2 is 8. I'm going to drop that second number down by 1, and the answer drops down by 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. Drop that second number down 1, the answer drops down 1. So 6 plus -1, let's drop down 1 from 0. What on earth could the answer be? Remember what happened there? Our answer dropped down 1 each time. So this answer has to be 5. Following the pattern. Now try 6 plus -2, drop our answer down 1, 4. 6 plus -3, drop our answer down 1, 3. Let's have a look here. 6 plus -1 is 5. That's the same as 6 take away 1. And that's the same as 6 take away 2. And that one is the same as 6 take away 3. So really, adding a negative number is just like subtracting. It's the same result. The effect is the same. So let's use some maths words. Adding a negative is equivalent to subtracting a positive. That's a very maths way of saying it. Just think about how you might say that in your own head. Adding a negative is like subtracting. And we're going to do the same sort of thing in a moment with subtracting negative numbers. So we've established that adding a negative number is the same as subtracting. We will again use patterns to help us here. Let's start off with 5 take away 2. And we all know the answer to that is 3. Now let's go 5 take away 1. Answer goes up. 5 take away nothing. Answer goes up 1 again. So as we drop that second number down, the answer goes up by 1. So 5 take away -1. Think about it. What was the pattern? What was happening to our answer? As we changed through the questions, what was happening? It was getting bigger, bigger by 1. So this answer, 5 take away -1, has to be 6. It's weird. 5 take away -2, that has to be 7. 5 take away -3, that has to be 8. That's weird. But think about it. 6 is really 5 plus 1. 7 is 5 plus 2. 8 is 5 plus 3. So subtracting a negative is effectively the same as adding. Let's go back to our maths language. Subtracting a negative is equivalent to adding a positive. Subtracting a negative is equivalent to adding a positive. Now, how would you say that in your own language? A minus minus is a plus, perhaps? Taking away a negative number is the same as adding? So these two rules are very important. They help you do your questions with a minimum of trouble. We can write them out in a shorthand way. Adding a negative is the same as subtracting. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding. You need to commit those to memory and you need to practice using them. It's a good idea to circle them in the question.